I mean, how does that make you feel?
Bad, miserable. That's why I get high. I can't cope with it. I can't deal with it, man.
It's a coping mechanism?
Yes, sir. Yes, it is. For right now, at this particular time.
So, I mean, if you could give any message to them, if they would happen to come across this video on YouTube, what do you have what message do you have for them? Do you have any?
Well, I apologize. Daddy love you. Daddy down here in Georgia, Atlanta, Georgia, trying to get it together. Baby, I love y'all with all my heart. I love you, CJ. I love you, Christina. Just like I got an addiction I'm trying to deal with, trying to get in the program, and these folks playing games. I love you. I'm trying to get off drugs, and I'm gonna do better. I'm gonna do right. I'm gonna do better. Just trust me. Just time. I'm gonna do better, baby. Just trust me. If it's God's will. And I know it's God's will, because he ain't got me. He ain't wake me up this morning for nothing. Just trust me,
okay? I mean, if they came to you and they said, well, Dad, is the crack more important than us?
No, see that, brother, you trying to make me cry now, man. No, ain't no damn crack better than more important than my kid, but.
What's up, YouTube? I want to take the time to say thank you to all the channel members. Guys, I couldn't do it without you. Make sure you like and subscribe each video. And if you haven't already, click the join membership. Become a member. Now back to the content. What's up, YouTube? Atlanta Street Interviews out here with another one. So we got my man out here today. How you doing today, man?
Okay, I can't complain.
Yes, sir. Yes,
woke
sir.
Me up.
Hey, man, that's it. That's the victory. All right, man. So are you homeless?
Yes, I am.
All right. How old are you?
50. I'm 50. I'll be 51 September the 23rd. Like this month.
Hey, man. Happy early birthday,
well,
man.
quite thank you, sir. Quite thank you.
All right, man. And so how long have you been homeless?
4 years.
About 4 years? And so we talking about 4 years like straight through?
4 years straight.
So not like on and off?
4 years straight.
4 years straight out?
Straight.
Okay, okay.
Yes,
so what was it that happened 4 years ago that caused you to become homeless?
Well, you know, when I got locked up, I caught a case and went to the penitentiary. My mama died, but daddy died. I get out. Didn't have nothing.
Didn't have nowhere to go.
I had somewhere to go, but my family didn't want to take me in, so I was on the street. So they said, Mama
What
did.
family we talking about?
My immediate family, brothers and sisters.
Okay.
No love.
Okay, okay. All right, and do you have any kids?
Yes, I do.
How many?
I have 2 kids.
Two kids?
I have a daughter, she's 30, and I have a son that's 31.
Okay. Really close in age. Is that the same mom?
Yes, sir.
Okay, were you married?
No, none whatsoever.
Okay, okay. All right. All right. And so let's just start from the beginning, man. So where you from?
I'm from Chicago, Illinois. It's Cabrini, Old Gray.
Hey, man. Shout out that
Chi-town for life, baby.
Yes, sir, man. Shout it out, man. What part of Chicago, man?
It's Cabrini, Old Green, North Side. North Side.
Shout out that North Side.
North Side for life, baby. Yes, sir.
All right, man. All right. And so growing up in Chicago, man, did you have both your mom and your dad in the household?
No, I had my mom. My dad was an alcoholic. My mom, she did the best she could. It's 7 of us. 4 boys plus me is 5, plus 2 sisters.
Okay, okay. Where were you in the birth order?
I'm the last of the 7.
You the baby?
The baby.
Okay, okay. How many years apart are you from your closest sibling?
1.5.
Okay, okay. So y'all was close.
Correct.
Okay. That a brother or a sister?
Brother.
Brother? Okay. All right. And so growing up, would you say that you had a fairly normal childhood?
Hell no. Ain't nothing normal in Chicago, man.
Tell me about it.
You get up, you gotta duck from bullets, you gotta carry your gun. I can't go to school half the time, because I was in the game. People wanna beat me up, because I don't. It's just crazy, man. You know how it is. Chicago is crazy. They gonna shoot you, they gonna kill you, they gonna spit on you. It's about money. Money and drugs, man. Money and drugs. You know, life is, life. I love life, but I had to leave Chicago because I did some things, people did some things to me. I don't care if they see it or not. I'm trying to do better for myself, but Chicago is no.
I mean, did some things. We talking about fatal things?
Fatal things. Like I got the penitentiary for attempt murders, robberies, armed robberies. Things that I'm not proud of, but God gonna bless me somewhere down.
How long ago did you get out?
I got out February the 6th of 2020. I was gone from February the 3rd of 11 until February the 6th of 2020. I was gone a long time.
About 9 solid years.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And you say that during that time, basically your parents died?
Yeah, my mom
Sorry to hear
died.
about that.
My mom,
okay.
well, things happen. My mom died, my dad died, my brother got HIV. His daughter got HIV. She deceased, may her soul rest in peace. Her mother died for HIV, may her soul rest in peace. My brother's still living, thank God. You know, life goes on.
Okay. And so, I mean, as far as it goes, you were saying that when you got out, you had some place to stay. Which was, you say this was brothers and sisters?
No, I didn't stay with my brothers. I asked them, can I come and stay with them? They said, yeah, you know how that go. But after 1 or 2 days, you cut the light up, using too much water, using too much electricity, eating up too much food, you're coming in late, so I decided to hit the streets. You know, I don't have to listen to nobody.
And that was here in Atlanta?
No, that was in Chicago.
Okay.
In Chicago. So I went from Chicago to Atlanta. I've been out here ever since.
How long you been here in Atlanta?
Been out here in Atlanta for like, I'm on 31 months, about 28 months.
About 28 months?
Yes,
okay.
Sir.
What made you come down here?
I was down here down here one time from 05 to 07. It was much better than this. I get down here this time. It's home. Last time I was down here and from 05 to 07, there were no homeless people. They had Peachtree at Pine. And we could come in all day, all night, sleep, take a shower, look at TV. I come down here now.
Hey, man, shout out to Peachtree and Pine.
Yeah,
man.
Peachtree and Pine.
That's some old school.
Old school.
That's old school homeless.
I come
Atlanta
out here
right
now,
there,
see the
man.
homeless sleeping on the sidewalk. I didn't say the scratch.
So
I said
things
the
done
sidewalk.
changed a little bit, huh?
Everything done changed. Everything done changed for the worse, man, not the better, man. Yes,
Hey, man, Atlanta has definitely changed, man.
Yeah,
Atlanta has definitely changed.
But it's a good state. Good state.
Listen, it's still a beautiful city,
It's
man.
still beautiful.
There's definitely some things that have evolved in a way that people who are from here don't necessarily like.
Correct.
So all right. So I mean, you came down to Atlanta. So you was already homeless when you came down here.
I was already homeless.
Okay.
I had to sell cigarettes in Chicago. I had to sell Lucy's to get down here. My ticket cost $174. I had $189. I had no money to eat or nothing. But I came out to Atlanta to try to make it. That's why I'm on the streets now. Trying to make it.
So I mean, it's been several years. Why haven't you been able to like get on your feet?
Well, for number one, I like, I try to get my ID, and they messing around, saying my birth certificate coming here and coming there, and it ain't came. Number two, somebody stole all my clothes. It's just a lot of things going wrong. People, they steady lying to me. A lot of people want to help me down here. A lot of people want to help me, then a lot of people don't. I have a lot of lies going on. So then by me being homeless, people look down on me. Like, he's homeless, he don't want nothing, he don't want to do nothing for himself. It's not that. I want to do a lot for myself, but I just need a chance. I need a chance.
Okay, so I mean, is it the whole ID and
It's the
birth certificate, all that stuff?
Yes,
that
all
whole
the ID, birth certificate. Then maybe the
because I mean, is that why you can't like why can't you just get a job? Is that because of that?
Exactly. I need the ID and the birth certificate. But by me being from Chicago, it's gonna take 45 to 60 days to get my birth certificate back. And by the time that come back, the place done closed, or the agency done closed, or they don't have enough money they don't have enough funds to supply me a birth certificate. So I get frustrated and go out here and do something crazy. And,
So I mean, is there drugs involved?
It's somewhat.
We talking about crack?
Somewhat.
Okay, when's the last time you smoked crack?
About 4 or 5 days ago.
4 or 5 days ago?
Yes, sir.
And so how old was you the first time that you smoked crack?
Man, the first time I smoked crack, man, I'm 50. I'm 50. I'll be 51 this month. First time I smoked crack, I was 32.
32?
Yes, sir.
So, I mean, that was, by that time, it was what, 2003 or so?
Exactly.
So, I mean, at that point, we kind of knew what crack was doing to folks. Why did you choose to smoke it at that point?
Because I got tricked into it, man.
How's that?
I let a female trick me, say if I want to pop my lane, say if I want what she got between her legs, I gotta hit that thing. And I hit it and got stuck. I ain't gonna say
Wait, say that again?
He said if I want one between her legs, I have to hit the pipe. But she wanted to turn me out, and by me being a knucklehead, I did what she wanted me to do, and this
So some crackhead pussy?
And she was pretty as hell.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I mean, hey, listen. Sometimes you don't know who's doing what. Sometimes,
exactly.
man. So,
yes.
Okay. So you let the pussy turn you into a crackhead?
Well, I was already smoking Primo. I just wanted to try it. Everybody was saying
okay, so you was already smoking crack in the blunts.
Exactly.
Or was it just the powder cocaine in the blunts?
That was the crack.
Okay. I get it.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So it wasn't exactly that was your first time, but that was your first time hitting it straight up.
Hitting the straight shooter.
Okay, and was that different? Was that like a different experience?
Took with a Cloud 10. The hell with cloud 9, cloud 10.
And so, I mean, is that something that, you know, are you content with being addicted
I
to
would
crack?
advise nobody to mess with it. Nobody at all. Kids, children, mothers, grandfathers, nobody. It's a bad thing. It's no good. It's a bad habit. It's no good for the body, no good for you. It's no good at all. I advise people to get their life together and pray to Jesus. You know what I'm saying? Crack
So,
is
I
no
mean,
good.
so what are you doing at this point to try to get yourself out of this position of homelessness?
Well, I was trying to get in Gateway down here. They said I have to be clean. They said I have to be clean for 3 days. So I got clean. I didn't smoke nothing for 3 days. I went back. He said I still had cocaine in my system after 3 days. So he told me to come back another 3 days. I came back 2 days. He said I still had crack and alcohol, which I did drink. So I just left it alone. I said I ain't going. You put me through too many ropes to get into a program. Which I want to get into the program and get my life together, but you put me too many ropes. I want to get.
I mean, you can't just stay sober for 3 days?
I did stay sober for 3 days, but you know, in a way it'd be kind of hard when you're on the street. You got a homeboy, they doing something, you're around them doing it. You know what I'm saying? But if I want to get my life together, I'm gonna have to stay away from people, places, and things. People and places and things you must stay away from if you want to live a better life and have a sober life. That's what I know for a fact. Now my head is hard, but it ain't that damn hard. Do I want to do right? Do I want to do better for myself? Of course I do. Do I want to stop getting high? Not right now. You know what I'm saying? But I want better for myself.
Yeah, I ain't mad at it. Honesty is best, man. So, I mean, so let me ask about the kids, man. So, I mean, growing up, were you active in their life?
No, I stayed in the penitentiary. I done started, last time I seen my daughter was 6 years ago. 6 years ago. 6 years. I haven't talked to him in 6 years. 6 years.
Why has it been so long?
Man, they say I stay in the penitentiary too much, which I do, and I can understand. You know what I'm saying? We don't love you, Daddy. You're not cry. You know,
That's what they told you?
That's what they told me at their own mouth. I said, why you don't love me? Because you stay in jail too much, which I do. Every time I go to the jail. I go to jail. If it ain't the penitentiary, it's jail. And I understand they want me. They got kids. You know what I'm saying? I understand.
I mean, how does that make you feel?
Bad, miserable. That's why I get high. I can't cope with it. I can't deal with it, man.
It's your coping mechanism?
Yes, sir. Yes, it is. For right now, at this particular time.
So, I mean, if you could give any message to them, if they would happen to come across this video on YouTube, what do you have what message do you have for them? Do you have any?
Well, I apologize. Daddy love you, and Daddy down here in Georgia, Atlanta, Georgia, trying to get it together. Baby, I love y'all with all my heart. I love you, CJ. I love you, Christina. It's just like I got an addiction I'm trying to deal with, trying to get in the program, and these folks playing games. I love you. I'm trying to get off drugs, and I'm gonna do better. I'm gonna do right. I'm gonna do better. Just trust me. Just time. I'm gonna do better, baby. Just trust me. If it's God's will. And I know it's God's will, because he ain't got me. He ain't wake me up this morning for nothing. Just trust me,
Okay. I mean, if they came to you and they said, well, Dad, is the crack more important than us?
No, see that, baby, you trying to make me cry now, man. No, ain't no damn crack better than more important than my kids, but my kids not being in my life, they say they don't want to be bothered with me. What other choice do I got? What other choice do I have, man? My kids don't want to be bothered, but I got one son and one daughter. You don't be bothered with me because I stay in jail and I get high. But if he came to me and said, Great Dad, the crack more important than me, no, hell no, you my baby, you came from me. No, I'll leave the crack alone and go stay with y'all and do the right thing. I'm an electrician by trade. By trade, I know I do everything, but you know, I'm out here in the streets, want nobody to give me a chance. You know, I guess I just I take the bitter with the sweet, keep moving on. So to speak.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right, man. Well, listen, if anybody out there wanted to reach out, help, or donate, do you have a way they could do that? Do you have social media, Cash App, anything like that?
None whatsoever, sir.
No? Okay. All right, man. Well, listen, we really appreciate you taking the time, answering all of our questions. And we definitely wish you nothing but the best out here, all right?
Yes, sir. Shout out for life.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.
Right. Good one,